I think I'm scared. Right now, in a couple of hours, I'll be starting my first day of my last year in high school. Yet, I'm not really scared of the social or academic side of things. It's what comes next that frightens me. You have this boy who's been watching people climb this mountain for years, and now he too finally is one of those climbers. And he's relatively good at it, if I, the totally unbiased narrator, do say so myself. He makes friends and mentors walking towards this peak, and he even gains some students along the way. While walking, these people around him inspire him to change the mountain, provide more stepping stones, allow so more people can reach that peak and have a climbing experience that they can smile back with joy. And he begins to do so, albeit with some setbacks that strengthen him even more. However, now he's on the last leg of the trip. He realizes how bright the peak really is. It's not just blinding, but it casts this darkness of obscurity directly below it, where the majority of the boy's work must be done. So he's stuck on how to move forward. That's how I feel about my senior year. The magnum opus of not just 4 years, but 18 years of my life. What can I truly do to help those on this mountain and myself? The project that's meant to propel my self-development impedes on how the school wishes to help edify me. The school work to best help me impedes on my college application schedule, which is meant to guide me after I surpass that peak. My role as a leader requires my constant A game to ensure that I can bring the dreams of my team and I to life. So I can't slip, not this high up. However, I'm Chukudao Chimekadmebi Kachiku, so take my problems with a grain of salt. The jumbled mess of roles and expectations I hold in my hands is only tangled when I overcomplicate them. In my heart, I have wished to improve myself and best provide for the home around me. So everything I have done and picked up has had that in mind. So they're all one wire and I have to treat it as such. My Phillips project is meant to propel me in all areas of my life, and that includes my academic studies as well. So I will be delving more into my work, and there will be days where you just see me work. It is due to the education I've been blessed to receive that I can even aim to my goals after I surpass the peak. So now they will fine-tune the angle I shoot at and increase the power which I do so. The multiple leadership roles I have acquired were not due to the perfection of myself, but how I handle my imperfections. What I made from my failures is what made that leader who is guiding his team beyond their peaks. In saying all of that, I have reached a point where if I fall, it could hurt the dreams of those around me, especially those who put their trust in me. But I can't avoid tumbling every once in a while. However, I'm more than fortunate to have this support network of people who catch me whenever I slip and drag me back up. Albeit, they'll probably laugh first, but they'll always drag me back up. From those students who've made this leadership theme mean more than I thought it could, to my friends who, while very peculiar, I can trust always have my back. Heck, when I was stuck on a plane, one of my best friends had to post the episode of the day for me. I'll give $1 to the first person who can find out which video that was. And then I can't forget about my quite little day ones. I don't know what I could have done to be blessed with my family. I believe I could save the world on numerous occasions and still wouldn't be justified to deserve a family like this. I woke up at 4 a.m. for my senior sunrise this morning, so I've been tired the whole day. And since I've been gifted with the ability to not fully think out the things when it comes to my diet, I ate Gary and okra soup on an empty stomach, and as you would expect, I crashed. So when I woke up at 9 p.m., my younger brother was worried I wouldn't have the episode ready on time. So he recorded a whole Phillips project by himself, which I will use one day. I also can't forget about my older brothers who have inspired and guided much of my life to this very episode you are watching now. Then there's my wondrous aunties and uncles who have supported me in all my endeavors and beyond. Then my grandparents who I think have maxed out every available stat and just decided to help me because they're cool like that. Then there's my dad who always makes sure to cheer me up. I think every interaction we have, he always spends the first 2 minutes trying to hype me up. He's honestly one of the greatest supporters I've had in my life, who's always stuck by my side. Then there's my mom, who I believe to this day still has superpowers. My view of what a single human being can do has been skewed so much due to her. It's like having Superman as a parent and thinking all people are capable of what he is. She has gone above and beyond in her life as well as mine. Whether it's staying up and helping me with my projects, or driving an inhumane amount of hours due to my school activities, or just guiding me to be the person I am today. I actually believe I had a superiority complex in elementary school, because every time I would talk to a kid, I would honestly believe my mom is better than his. Not that I was wrong, because she is better than his mom. Nonetheless, she is the greatest person I know to this day. Then there's my fate, which I guess is my day zero. That's what drove me to be able to reach the heights I've touched time and time again. So, to keep it short, Chukwudalu. So I do have quite possibly the best support team one could have, and it's due to them I trust that when I fall, I'll end up higher than where I fell from. So when I march into that dark overcast that the peak has me, I carry not just my ambition, but the hundreds of those who walk with me. I'm so excited to see how it turns out. Have a great day.